Hi, my name is Jim Choate. I work for Agilent Technologies. I'm an electrical engineer working for the High Performance Oscilloscopes team. Today I'm going to show you a new channel add option for doing receiver calibration and test of USB 3 transceivers. We will start by showing you the traditional method of USB 3 receiver testing. Generating full 3 dB de-emphasis for receiver jitter tolerance testing is the N4916B de-emphasis signal generator. But we have a new option that's available and enabled today with our automation software called the channel add option. So you use the aux data out of the additional channel feature of the Jaybird to generate the de-emphasis signal levels needed. So the physical connection of the channel add option is to use the aux data output option, and then you connect that up with the data output option, which is your normal output to the de-emphasis box, through splitters, your DC blocking caps, and then your SMA cables. So the two of these are combined within the Jaybird output and controlled by ValveFrame to generate the de-emphasis levels that are normally generated by the de-emphasis box. This provides a lower cost option and a more flexible option for USB 3 transceiver testing. ValveFrame automation software talks to both of these instruments through a USB connection on the back side to automate the setups of the de-emphasis box or the de-emphasis settings on the Jaybird output, and also to optimize and set up the oscilloscope to measure the de-emphasis levels for a variety of Jaybird settings. ValveFrame displays the connection diagram that shows you how to connect up the channel add feature with the data output through splitters to combine the various levels to create the de-emphasis as measured at the input to the scope. And once you connect this up, as described in the instructions, you click OK to execute the test for the de-emphasis calibration. With ValveFrame running, it has now taken control of the Jaybird instrument, which you can see by the remote button highlighted here. And you can see the de-emphasis values toggling through different post-cursor values or de-emphasis settings in dB, and the amplitude of the Jaybird changing so you can measure the de-emphasis level relative to the amplitude change for a variety of settings. Now let's take a look at the scope output as the de-emphasis calibration is running. You'll see there's two different transition levels that the scope is measuring, and this corresponds to the de-emphasis level generated by the Jaybird output. De-emphasis is an intentional pre-distortion of the transmitted signal to compensate for channel loss, where the transition bits in a data stream will be attenuated more than the non-transition bits. That's why on the screen you see two relative levels, one lower amplitude than the other, and this corresponds to the larger de-emphasis values that Jaybird outputs. Then the ValveFrame automation software will go through a table of preset values to measure the de-emphasis levels for each preset, create a lookup table, and that's how the automation software figures out precisely what the 3 dB de-emphasis level was required to be when you run the compliance test. Once you execute the de-emphasis calibration using the ValveFrame software, which is shown here, the ValveFrame software controls the Jaybird settings for de-emphasis and also measures the de-emphasis levels at the end of the cables input to the scope itself. And you can see it does this for 3 different voltage settings: the 200 millivolt voltage setting, 600 millivolt voltage setting, and 1.4 volt voltage setting, and plots a variety of points at each of those levels, which is a set value versus measured value of de-emphasis to ensure calibration across a wide range of settings. Now the ValveFrame option has just finished the calibration and given you indication that it passed the cal. And to open up and view the calibration for any of these calibrations that we've already run, you double click on the test. It shows you the plots and the resulting set measurement versus the actual measurement for a variety of settings for de-emphasis, with a lookup table down at the bottom, so you can precisely program the de-emphasis that you want in the system that you're testing. This completes our demonstration of the USB 3 Jaybird channel add option. For more information, you can visit our website for our complete USB portfolio of solutions. Thank you for watching.